Hey guys, my name is Ashley and today I'm going to be showing you how to do 2 different yoga poses and some warm-ups that'll help you do them. So let's get started. If you're not in a place where you can do this video with me right now, be sure to save this video to your watch later and join me whenever you can. During this video, I'll be teaching you 2 yoga poses and one is a headstand, so we really want to warm up that upper body and your neck. So we're going to start just by doing some gentle head rolls. I'm going to start to the right. Make sure that you're hitting every corner, front, all the way to back. One more. Reverse it. Just easy, warming up that neck. Last one. Nice, you guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead, take one of my hands, and with the other arm, I'm gonna push away as I gently pull the head towards my right arm. Just warming up that side of the neck. Stretching it out, breathe into this. And switch arms and gently pull. Breathing in. A little further. Back to neutral. I'm going to take my hands and put them behind my head. I'm going to lace them together like this and just gently pull my elbows in as I look down, stretching out the back of the neck. Releasing and gently pushing up. Nice, you guys. Next, let's just do some easy shoulder rolls. One side and the other. This will help with our second yoga pose, which is more on the hands. And forward. You always want to make sure to warm up properly, or more than you even think you have to, when doing these poses, because you don't want to get hurt, pull something, and not be able to do them again. Let's go ahead and bring one arm over, grab it, and pull. Gotta warm up that upper back. Taking that same arm, grabbing the elbow, and pulling it up. Gently release and cross over the other arm. And release, grab the elbow, bring it up. Nice, you guys. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to do a small exercise just for the abs and the arms to make sure that you're able to balance and hold yourself up. I'm going to start on this side of my mat, and I'm just going to crawl from standing all the way into a plank position. So let's go ahead, gently roll down, walk those hands out, hold it here for a second, and come back, gently roll it up. We're going to do this a couple times just to warm up that core, and bending over. Walk it out. Nice, you guys. Hold it here for a second. And back up. As you're doing this, also make sure that the palm of your hand is pressing firmly into the floor. You're going to need this stability when we do our second yoga pose. So just make sure that your fingers are spread wide and the weight is in the base of your palm to make sure you have a solid foundation. Couple more times. You have to make sure that your core is warmed up when you do any type of yoga balances, because that is where the stability comes from. Nice, you guys. We're gonna do one last one. Make sure you're breathing. All right, hold it here for a quick second. And drop those knees. Now we're just gonna do a slight little rotation with the upper body that one helps you work out your arms and two just helps you in that flow with your body and your core. So I'm gonna go from one arm to the other side. One arm to the other side. You don't have to bend too much, just enough to feel a little bit of tension. Just warming up those arms. Reverse it. Nice, you guys. Last one. And release into child's pose. Now, make sure you stretch your arms out in front with some tension so that your upper body is getting a stretch one last time. And gently roll up. All right, you guys, now it is time to start with our first yoga pose, which will be the headstand. Basically, I'm going to show you how to set yourself up just to start to get the feeling of balancing on your head. And you can, from there, add on any type of position you want. But first, let's start with the basics, which is just getting balanced on your head. So, what I like to do to get used to balancing is I'm going to come up on my head. Make sure your palms are firmly into the ground. So press. Now, you're going to balance your knees onto your elbows. It's all body weight. So this is going to balance on one elbow, and this one is going to balance on the other one. So I'm going to come up, all the weight's on my head, and you're just balancing your body parts onto each other. So elbows to knees. I'm going to show that one more time. All right, so when the second knee goes to your elbow, or the elbow goes to your knee, you're going to pull all your weight onto your head, even further than the first time you put elbow to knee. So you'll see, I'm going to come down. Palms firm. So the first one, elbow to knee, but the second one is going to gently push to make sure I'm right vertical on top of my head and balance. Now you can slowly crawl the toe so it just kind of shifts gently. If you kind of pop too much, you might throw yourself off balance, so just gently roll off the toe into there. And from here, of course, you can do any type of variation that you'd like, but just start right here to balance and come down. Make sure that you have that foundation solid before you get into any other variation with your legs, because you don't want to completely flop and fall down. So just make sure you feel steady and comfortable with that stacked position so that you can be confident in going into any crazy leg poses from there. Let's move on into a super easy side elbow stack. With a lot of these yoga poses, it's really just working on placing your body weight and pressure against your body to hold yourself up. For example, in the last one, it was palms to ground and elbows to knees. So body weight was kind of balancing on each other. And that's really true for this one. We're gonna start on our side. Well, actually, let's pop up on our feet. So we're gonna pop up, knees together, and basically you're going to rest your body on your elbows. So start here. 2 hands are gonna be on the opposite side. Again, palms firm. You're gonna create almost like a little shelf for this part of your body to lay upon. So one elbow is gonna go to my hip, other elbow is gonna come in right here. So hip and rib are gonna be supported by both my elbows, and that is what's gonna get me up. As so, lift it. Sorry, not my hip, it's actually gonna be my leg, and then in here. So come up, and you can see where I'm being placed here. One is at my hip, and one is almost to my knee. And you can practice just kind of gently lifting like this before completely going for it. So I'm gonna do that a couple times, just to feel the weight transfer. And practice that, warm up your arms. When you finally feel comfortable, you're gonna try and balance. There you go. Remember to have your gaze somewhere steady. Don't be looking all over the room, all over the floor, because again, that will throw off your balance. So let's try it one more time. Find your gaze and try to hold as still as possible. And let's go. This is just the beginning that can transition into like the fallen angel pose or any variation of it. But again, I just want to teach you how to get into these poses. So let's try. You can do a couple practice. Make sure your elbow is almost in this little pocket right here, and the other elbow is to your hip. All right, couple practice. And up. Nice, you guys. All right, roll out those wrists. Shake it out. Feeling good. Little head rolls. Shake it out. Whew. Now you know a couple new skills. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you download our app, Yoga Plus, for more. And be sure to check out more videos in my series. I'll see you then.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.